Good evening, friends, and welcome to Petroleum, Proletariat's Prefecture. We are building a train diesel station. Yes, very determined today. We are building a train diesel station on this here line, of course. We have problems, of course. But first, cheers. How is Kiruna doing nowadays? You cannot export iron ore. Okay, well, our efforts today will ease the pain that you're feeling. I wonder if this would be a good place to put the Kiruna train diesel station. It's probably a terrible place to put it, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. Yes, because it's because it's close to Kiruna, and we wouldn't want it out in the wilderness. No, there can be bears and things attacking the train drivers when they go for a refuel, and we can't have that. That's very dangerous for the train drivers. Do not purchase resources. No, I quite make my own fuel. Thank you. In fact, just in case it doesn't work at all, can only be in planning mode for the moment. But I'm envisioning this to be possible, somehow or other, something like this, and try to keep it. Not completely close to this bit, because it clips. Okay, and this is going to be a bit of a tricky junction, though, because you'd want to be able to come from there and go in that direction at some point or other. Pardon, you'd also want to be able to go in this direction and also come in from this direction. How? Right. I think that we'll have to do a simple and classic thingamathing. First of all, here. That took. This is, I think, is a mistake. Yes, we should have the tracks parallel, quad tracking up on the mountainside. Yes, that's where we need it to keep the infrastructure reliable. We do not want unreliable infrastructure. What kind of infrastructure is that? That is unreliable. Does not barely even make up the definition of infrastructure if it is unreliable. Yes, did you perhaps go a little bit too far with that? Yes. Right. We'll just do this now so we don't forget how you can zoom in. It gets easier, and it also is legible and intelligible by the presumptive viewer. Indeed. Right. That's what I'm thinking about there. Yes. And this how it was supposed to be on the other side, Yes, it was. I think I will do a. Yes, we will. Or will. We're going to have to merge at some point or other, I'm slightly at a loss here. We know that this will want this to come out all the way out here. This is a long way to to go to fuel up, you know. I hope the trains will figure it out. This may not even work. No, of course not. Why would it? You know, something like this, and to not complicate. Yes, it is far enough that you can have. Yes, we can have queuing space and everything. We can do it properly, I think. The only and cross our fingers and everything that we have that it works. That's the wrong way. I want to go that way. Yes. We need many blocks, or a few. Stop it. You still haven't figured this out. That is correct. But I think that there is plenty of space available here to do up. I'm uncertain, you know, because when you're coming from this on this here line, you have the need to go there. Is where you have the need to go. No, what the hell are you saying? They're coming here. Yes, they have the need to go onto that line, indeed. And then when they go out, they have the need to go out on that line. Okay. Maybe we will have one of these here. Don't know why. Yes, why not? And yes, it is long enough. We can. Will this not solve things? Will this not work? I don't know. Well, we shall hope that it does. Yes, we need construction music after all. We're constructing things. Okay. So trains can go out here, and they can go. They are wanting to go here. So we shall have that, and they are wanting to enter here. Like that. Of course. No, that's part of the bridge block, you know. Okay. Then we'll just have one more in here. More or less. Yes. Well, it's hooked up, at least. Will it work? I don't know yet. We'll put this in and see what happens. It's not very expensive. However, one thing that will be very expensive is getting a road out to this here train diesel station. Because the only way I can be bothered to do it, really, to be honest, is not that I'm not honest otherwise, but anyway, is to take a tunnel through the mountain here. Basically, yes. If possible, we shall see. The angle of connection is too sharp. Yes, but that's we can fix that later, you know. You are willing to do this, you're telling me. Perhaps. And the price is apparently $666,000 for this tunnel. It must be built. You won't do that, but maybe if we just remove a little bit here and see what you can do. You can do about there. And yes, excellent. They will have a very cushy job, these firefighters. They won't have, or maybe we can even be covered by the fire station of Kirunagard. It is not very far when you think about it. It's a straight line. Prefab, or what kind? This kind, arch bridge. About there. Yes. a road, and a bit of road, a bit of nice road, please. Yes. $783,000 or $1 million. We take it all, $1 million. A kindergarten is on fire. Oh, well, that's very unfortunate. You know, I'm kind of building a train diesel station here. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. You are going to need, before this is done, you also need electricity. And of course diesel. We perhaps should get the diesel on its way. It will take a long time, because it is very, very far away. Well, not as the crow flies, it is very close, but it has to go, you know, a very long way. Oh Lord, it's this one that's on fire, and the fire truck is just arriving. Yes, we were apparently sent here to witness this kindergarten on fire. Cheers for the brave firefighters that we hope are saving the day. Are they though? No, it looks like they aren't. There are no firefighters. Of course not, because this, of course, fire truck belongs to the fire station of the abandoned town. Yes, it's this one. You know, this place is ruining things, many things. Sell it. Sell it. I think it sends out. This is the one. Bye. And if another fire station could be, now I think that it will burn down the kindergarten. The children have gotten out. We sincerely hope. This is not good. Viktor Timurovich. I'm not sure there will be another fire truck. You know. No, I don't think there will. And since we are bearing witness to this tragic event, we may as well find out what happens to citizens' children when they pass. Right, we need a train, and I think you will do very nicely since you're rolling out and everything. Where did you leave it? Over here. Over here? Here, in fact. So after that one, you shall go up the mountain and unload. Do not load anything. No, and I really sincerely hope that none of the other trains get the idea to go up here for fuel, but they will. Okay, so when a parent dies, their children die too, or cease to exist at least. That's a little bit sad. Yes, unload. You'll get here. I will get finished with the electricity. It was extinguished. The fire was extinguished. But with regret, we must report human losses. We lost one citizen due to this fire. Yes, Victor was her name, or something. Yes, Victor was his name. And we shall remember him. Yet another victim to the ghost town. And the algorithm-driven vehicles therein. Right, and all that I need now is some power line. don't want to ruin the view from the train with the power line. As of course the angle of connection is too sharp. Maybe we can snake down here through underneath the bridge. Yes, in even. Yes, the viaduct's even. At least the train thing is a viaduct. I know it's very much sloping, but it can still be a viaduct if we, yes, viaduct is a slope. They certainly do. They can do. Well, if you're going to transport water, for example, it's extremely necessary that they do. Yes. That's not very attractive, but it will do. Yes. Well, it's fine, I think. It's a power line. Are you now happy? No, because the power line isn't done quite yet. Or didn't it work, or what? Yes, it did. It's just a bit slow. Okay, you... pardon. We have... we do... Pardon me. Yes, pardon. We do have power. We do have railway. We just don't have any fuel. But fuel is coming. Fuel is coming. And these will not get the idea to go in here until such time that there is fuel in this here train diesel station. No, they will not. And this place is filled up since ages ago. Yes. The great people of Kirunagrad, the 50 workers in the mine, they cannot store or export iron ore. This place is shut down. Don't need it. This is... have I made any money? Or no. Let's see how much money we've made so far on this iron business. $35,000 rubles. And 334. It's a very profitable endeavor, this, that we undertook. Certainly worth it. Absolutely. Compared to the 3.1 million rubles that we do in fuel. And do regret that I think that we have actually lost a bit of production in... We are approaching 9,000 inhabitants. But I moved a few people out from here, you know. I have repopulated though. Yes, immigrants have arrived. The thing is choked for stuff here, you know. It's pardon me. It is at capacity. At capacity is what it is. This thing, and this thing as well, I would suppose. Should I build another hospital? Why not? Yes. It may increase the survival rate after all. Construction. Equipment for citizens. Yes. A television station. A hospital. Speaking of television stations though, there is one thing. There is one thing. Let's focus on the hospital for now, okay? You wouldn't mind. It's full of stuff everywhere, you know. Yes, this is only a hospital that the people who work there walk to. Maybe. Yes, we can even have it connect to the road automatically here and everything. So people will also ride the trolley bus to this hospital more than anything, I would think. There's a power line here. Yes, it is. It is very important. People should have to walk around it. Really, it's too sharp for... No, now it isn't. Okay. Yes. Yes. Oh, people are wow. We don't need quite that many. Oh no. I think that's plenty. Plenty. Yes, that's plenty. Could you try and speak properly? It's. I am trying my best. I really am. Even though it sounds as if I'm kid, as if I kid when I say this now, I really am trying my best. Seriously, I am. Yes, I am trying my best, and patients has arrived and are being treated in the hospital. Yes, and an ambulance is going out to fetch somebody who's probably dying of something or other. Will it be a baby that we get to save with the newly constructed, yes, the newly constructed hospital? There are a lot of ambulances on the roads. There was another one. Okay, what did we get? Yes, it is a child. It is not a baby though, but it is a very young person here. Why is it so difficult? An 11-year-old. Certainly a child, yes. Gleb Putin. Vladislavovich. Well, I think that you'll be fine because you're already at the hospital. And Putin, your health will be, yes, it is increasing. You already have a basic education at the age of 11. It will be many years before you can go to university. You have a bright future ahead of you. I'm certain of it. Good luck. Still, the train has not arrived with the diesel to our train diesel station here, no. It is on its way, here it is. Where is it? It is heading for the border. That's not what it's supposed to do. You were supposed to select that place to go. It turned around in a magic fashion. Yes. Didn't lose any momentum there when it did its directional change. So an infinite number of G's was just exerted on the train, I would think. It's good that these are not driven by people sometimes. That would not have been a pleasant experience. Would have been a ridiculously unpleasant experience. And this train is quiet, but this one that we're meeting certainly isn't. Or now this one isn't quiet anymore neither. No, now it's very, very loud. Yes, there we go. Okay, but you're all the way down here. You were all the way down by the border, and that means it's going to... I choose you because you were just heading out of the oil refinery, you know. Because you might even have been there by now. There are many names here on the map. That is annoying that they do not fall off in withdrawal. Yes. It's not necessarily for them to be visible all the time. Cheers. Okay, then it will be a while longer. Quite a while longer even. Meanwhile, you are... it's not really... it's just a delay is what this is. And you will figure this out as soon as we get some some diesel in this place, and you too. This will be a very popular place when that time comes. Should we come back maybe when the time comes? Yes, let's come back when the time comes. We shall come back when the time comes. Yes, dear friends, we resume just as the train is about, the diesel train, of course, is about to start its climb up here. Yes, we are going up there. We're only at 50% engine RPM apparently, so it's not that hard to pull 1,077 tons up quite a steep incline. But of course it isn't when you have such a great source of propulsion and locomotion, indeed, that we have here in form of the type 753. Yes. How it comes that a little mound can be too sharp of an incline, but this is apparently completely fine. Yes. So you only need to use half of your power. Although we are using quite a bit of fuel climbing here. That's okay, because we have 740 tons of them fuels on board, so it will be fine. All these have really destroyed. It's not made things any more beautiful. No, it hasn't made them more beautiful at all, no. Look at the view, though. A nice bit of night. This trying to not clip too much through the mountainside. Being dragged through. That hurts. Yes. In the distance we can see the lights of Petroleum, and right in the middle there we cannot see the smoke plumes from here, unfortunately, but is it smog, perhaps, that we see? No, not that big of an operation. We don't have any smog here. It's only the purest of air and the purest of water that streams through the landscape. Indeed. Excuse me, friends. Yes, I got a severe frog in the throat there, but that should have cleared it. We shall sincerely hope. Cheers. I think it did clear it, for the moment at least. No, it may be lurking. Yes. The rise of metallurgy, and you should be taking off here. Yes, good. And I think that we shall bear witness to these things disappearing at the very same moment as this here train makes it into the station, train diesel station. Yes. Which should be very soon. It's not too bad of a shot. That, I don't think. That's even... Oh no. God, oops. I didn't build the intersection far out enough. Will you be sad? You will be sad. Yes, I understand. And as I said, at the very same time, these here trains, yes, they have no longer the symbols disappeared. Going to have to work quickly now and get remove some signals, such as here. Or if we don't do that, we could do this instead. We could do it, fix it immediately. Why not? You stop it. I'm just this once. I'm allowing myself a slight pause to the proceedings of things while this is taking place. What are you doing? Yes, the correct thing. Yes. Continue. Ah, good, you turn around. It means I can measure if this was enough. It is enough, it's all the way out there, yes. We shall just get this stuff out of the way and things will be much better, I think. And the other trains are rolling in. We can hear them from behind us. Yes. That damn mouse cursor is always right on the thing that you don't want it to be on. Have you figured it out yet? No, because I haven't actually built the track. No. Now then, will you? Yes. Now I am calm. Yes, you're showing blue. That's excellent. And you should have a green and go out there, and you will make it before. Yes, just about. How much of your 590 tons left? Okay. You're also coming in here. Yes. Drink up, dear trains. Drink up. It's a diesel fest here. All the diesel you could ever want, and one of the nicest views available in the Prefecture, perhaps in the Soviet Union. That is a bold statement. Yes. It is just in my opinion, though, when it comes down to it. So one is allowed to be opinionated about one's prefecture. Yes. Look at this. All the trains have gathered around. Yes, they have gathered around. Yes, they have gathered around. Could you at least do an effort? I am doing an effort. Trust me, I really am. $10 tons of diesel. You don't require much in the grand scheme of things. You may have no, you also have about the same, no, even less. I don't know, it's liters. Is it really... Does this game assume that 1 liter equals 1 kilogram, or is it that detailed that it knows what the weight coefficient, the weight of diesel is? I don't know. only speculating here. Should we go and have a look at that one? What are you doing here? There's a lot of windows. Is what it is. We should get rid of them. Oh, there are many trains here now. Like all of them. So this is what we're about. And yes, of course, you're having to wait here because the bridge is part of the same block, and I'm not going to change that. No. What about two-way signals on one on single piece of track? I'm not going in that direction. No. Dear friends, thank you so very much for watching. Good night.